All right, let's turn now to the must-read op-eds. Richard Cohen writing in the Washington Post, thanks to no drama Obama, American leadership is gone. Richard writes, the Russians managed to do what they wanted to do in Syria. Why not the United States? The answer has always been clear to me. Obama did not care enough. Not from him ever came a thundering demand that Russia and Iran get out and stay out. Behind the arguably persuasive reasons to do little in Syria was an emotional coldness. This was not Obama's fight. Kellyanne Conway keeps pointing out that Hillary Clinton had no message. True. Neither, for that matter, did Obama. He waved a droopy flag. He did not want to make America great again. It was great enough for him already. The banner he flew was one of American diminishment. One could agree. One could not be proud. Since the end of World War II, American leadership has been essential to maintain world peace. Whether we liked it or not, we were the world's policemen. There was no other cop on the beat. Now that leadership is gone, so increasingly will be peace. Tough piece there from your colleague Richard Cohen, Gene.
Yeah, I mean, I would take a slightly different view. The world has changed substantially from, and the sort of post-war security architecture, which was clearly led by the United States in the Cold War against the Soviet bloc. I mean, that was simple and that was easy, and that was a defined and necessary role for the United States to play. After the collapse of the Soviet Union and the Soviet bloc and the emergence of a multipolar world, it became not so simple in the age of terrorism, of Islamic fundamentalism, and a complicated, multi-layered situation like Syria. It is not entirely clear that that old style of American leadership, where we just kind of come in and say everybody out of the way and you do this and you do that, be nice to try that, but in fact, it wouldn't work. There's no, this is not the world that we lived in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. It's just not.
Except, Chris, that he did try with rhetoric some of that swagger. He said Assad must go. He said we're going to draw a line in the sand. If you cross it, X will happen. Well, they crossed the line and it didn't happen. So the argument is there was no follow-up on the rhetoric.
Well,